Hey everybody! Joe Gregory just came on and I just walked into the screen. Hi everybody and welcome to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails. That means it's Friday and it's 5 o'clock. I hope everybody's having a great week, even with the rain. If you're here in California, Los Angeles, we've had a lot of rain. Well, not a lot of rain, but it's just been overcast and we did have some slight rain and stuff. And Joe's ready. Joe's ready. I love that you're ready, Joe. You're also my first person on, and I think my only person on right now. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of trying to clear up outside as we've got a wind advisory going right now, which we always do. We always have a wind advisory in Glendora. It's like a never-ending thing. I don't get it, but we got it. Yeah, either that or we have those winter storm warnings. It's funny because, like, where my friend Joe lives, and our friends Ricky and Craig, Burbank, the San Fernando Valley, they'll have like really nice weather, sun, but out here in Glendora, we'll have a winter storm warning and rain and cold. The San Gabriel, we're in the San Gabriel Valley, and the San Gabriel Mountains, we live literally in the foothills, like right up against them. I can walk out of my backyard and there's the San Gabriel Mountains, and they're big. The San Gabriel Mountains are tall. It gets snow on them sometimes, and it changes the weather patterns out here. It's so weird. One time, Daniel and I, we were going to Ricky and Craig's to meet up with Joe and everybody, and we left our house and it was raining. And I'm thinking, this day is going to be a bust. We're going to have to stay in. And the minute we got over Eagle Rock, where it's like pretty much the top of the freeway there, and we're going. It's the end of the San Gabriel Valley going down into the San Fernando Valley. The minute we got to the top up there and started going down, cleared up, beautiful sun, and we had a great weekend over there. So there you go. My gorgeous niece Megan, hello my love, and the very handsome Antonio Ortiz, hello darling. Always good to see all of you. How you doing, Megan? How's the bread coming? So Megan has been trying to learn how to make sourdough bread, and I've been helping her with her starter, her very first starter, and we've been working on it together, like via text. Oh, hi, Odie. I didn't even see you come in. I just fed him, and so he's done with his food. Yeah, so her starter looked really good, and she's had it going for a little over a week now, and so she's like, I want to make bread, so I'm like, go for it. I think you can. Hello, Bill Nandinga, my friend. Good to see you. So I know that, and I'm also making bread today. So I've got my starter, or the beginning of my bread. I'm making some sourdough. I'm making a couple loaves. So I've done everything I needed to do, and it's just been sitting and rising. So I'm almost done with my rise. The end of this show at about 6 o'clock, I'll be ready to actually pour it out and form my loaves, and then let it sit for a little bit, another maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm cooking them suckers. So I'm gonna have a couple beautiful loaves of sourdough. But yeah, Megan, my dough isn't rising. Oh, it happens sometimes, babe. Maybe it wasn't ready enough yet. I don't know. You may have missed a step. Don't get discouraged. Like I said, sourdough is a process, and it's a process of successes and sometimes really bad failures. Even if it doesn't rise, still go ahead, form it, and bake it. Because it'll still come out, it'll probably still taste really good. It just won't be big and fluffy. It'll be more dense, but it's still really good. And it's all about the taste. But I get it, you want to see that big, beautiful rise and stuff. I totally get it. I've made some that look so good, and then other ones, they were like flat. I mean, they were like these little balls, but we cut into them and we ate them, and they were really good. So don't get discouraged. This is your very first time ever, your very first one. My very first ones sucked. They still tasted great. It's trial and error. It depends, like I said, the temperature of your kitchen, the temperature of the water you used, how strong your starter was. It's all that stuff, my love. The top dried out. Did you put a wet, damp towel over it? You're supposed to do that when you let it rise. You're supposed to cover it with like a damp towel or plastic wrap. So like mine is sitting here, and this towel is damp to help keep the moisture in. And I check on it every so often, and if I need to re-wet it, I re-wet it. So Oh, your first load. So you're okay, like you got it, baby. You've got this. You're gonna get this. Just be patient. Keep trying. Don't stop. Don't get discouraged. We love the rise. Listen, Joe, this is a family show, but yes, I do love the rise. All right, your bowl covers, yeah, that'll work. For me, before I put it in the bowl, I got my hands nice and wet, and I just like rubbed it down, and then put the towel over it. But I've had the same problem every so often. I'll have a loaf that just dries out really quick. I don't know, maybe my kitchen's too hot. You're gonna notice when you're baking in the summer as opposed to the winter, totally changes everything. So, yeah, there you go. One thing you can do, and I've seen people do, when you go to bake it in your Dutch oven, throw a couple pieces. You put it in the Dutch oven, and right before you put it into the oven, throw a couple pieces of ice in it, and then cover it up and throw it in. That'll help with the steam and maybe help get you a better rise. So all this talk of rising and lifting and dough. Anyways, I'm getting thirsty. So I got my charcuterie board. I got a brand new. I love this new little charcuterie board that I got from one of my wineries that I belong to, Pembroke Springs. I love Pembroke Springs. Their wine is not, the best wine, but it's actually good wine at a good price for just like everyday table wine. So it was the very first wine club I joined when I went up to a Tuscadero. And what's really sweet is every time they send you a shipment, they always have some sort of little gift. And this was the little gift, this shipment. And it's slate. It's really nice. It's black slate. So I thought I'd use it with my crackers and my cheese. My sourdough cast-off crackers. Megan, you're going to hopefully learn how to make these because these are really good. If you like Cheez-Its, if your husband Chris likes Cheez-Its, your kids like Cheez-Its, this is better than Cheez-Its. They're so good. Yum. Anyway, so we got that. We got our cool music going. Hey. And I'm so excited for our cruise. Oh my God, I can't wait. Getting our haircuts tomorrow. And I got to start the packing process. I got to pull up. I got my list that I make. And my checkoff list of everything that we always try to remember so we don't forget anything. We always end up forgetting something though. Even with the checkoff list. But yeah. See, Joe loves my crackers. Well, you better learn how to... And those sourdough cast-off crackers, Megan, are so easy to make. So freaking easy to make. Your Aunt Sheila makes them too now. So I got a couple new drinks for everybody. I found these online. They were both videos. One I came across, and the other one, I want to say Daniel sent me the video. And they're both really super easy to make, and they looked really good, and they're very I thought these are really good for spring, summer cocktails that are quick and easy to make. So we're going to make them for you guys. One of them is gin for my gin drinkers. I'm not a big gin drinker, but I'm learning that, if I mix the gin with some fun flavors, I kind of do like that. It's okay. I'm okay with it. It still messes me up pretty bad if I'm not careful. And and maybe mom will come on, and I've got my shot glass ready. But the other drink is tequila based, so that's why I already have tequila out. So I'm good to go. And all right. So I got 5 of you, or at least it's 5 showing. Sometimes I have more. Edward Roberts Lane, hello, my friend. It's always good to see you. I'm very, very sorry for your loss, my love. But it's good to see you, baby. Hey. From Florida, right? You're now living in Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, hopefully it's nice and sunny out there because the sun is just now starting to peek out after a whole week of overcast here in California. We're struggling to get into summer, Tampa Bay. Oh, we're gonna be taking a cruise next year out of Tampa. It's gonna be a fun cruise, a bear cruise. Bearcruise.com is their Mardi Gras cruise. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait. So yeah, let's get to some cocktails because I'm thirsty. It's been a long week. So let's start with the first one. This one I really am. I'm actually more. It's it's called a Tequila Matador, and this one is super simple. It's same number. Okay, cool. If I remember, I'll call you. Or you can go to bearcruise.com and look up their Mardi Gras cruise and see if you want to join a whole group of fun bears on a straight cruise. It's a lot of fun. This is our 3rd cruise with them. We have a great time. So this is called a Tequila Matador. Super, super easy. I've already said this, easy to make. It is 1.5 ounces of silver tequila. And I'm always naughty, baby. 1.5 ounces of, and so is my husband, 1.5 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and an ounce of lemon lime juice. And that's it. It's just that combination of stuff that's basically kind of like a margarita, and it just sounds really refreshing. So we're going to do it. Bill, that's right. Hey, Eddie, meet Bill. Bill, Eddie. Bill and Daniel and I all met on one of those cruises. The last one, as a matter of fact. All right, so we're going to take our shaker. Wapow! And we're going to add just a little bit of ice to the shaker. All right. I got to make some more ice. I forgot. Running low on ice. My ice machine took another... It just kind of pooped out for final, I think, for good. So, I got my standalone ice machine over there. I just forgot to turn it on this morning. Anyway, neither here nor there. We are thirsty, darlings. Is this one that you have to shake that puppy up? Yes, darling, but I'm going to make sure that the dog is in the other room so he doesn't get offended by me saying shake the puppy up. Goofball. I love you, but you're a goofball. Carol Ann Williams, well, hey, sis, how you doing? Megan, your mom's on. All right. Carol Ann, we're making Tequila Matador, so here we go. Ice in the shaker. I'm going to pop the... Ooh, I love that sound. Love that sound. All right. 1.5 ounces of our tequila. And you're going to use the silver because you want to get the citrus flavors. You don't want a smokiness to this. I mean, I guess you could. It just depends. But I'm going with what the recipe said, since I've never tried this. 1.5. Starting out good. Already 1.5 ounces. Gotta love it. All right. And of course, the Kirkland Tequila. Alrighty. Now we're going to do 2 ounces of our pineapple juice. Got me my longers here. They said, obviously fresh squeeze is the best, but I'm not about to try and, squeeze juice out of a pineapple. That's a mess. I'll go with this, it's fine. We're going to do 2 ounces of our pineapple juice. 1, 2, 2. All right. And then 1 ounce of our lemon lime juice, which this is fresh squeezed. Because that's easy to do. 1 ounce, yes. There we go. Add some more citrus in there. All right, we're going to shake this cocktail up, Joe. Shaking up the cocktail. Yeah. Shake, 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 shake. That deserves a little bit of cheese. All right. Gonna grab me a glass. Oh, gotta put more ice in my dwindling ice stocks. I kind of feel like you, Joe, after Amy Lynn Daniels has been at your house. All right. And there's Odie. Hi, baby boy. Hi, this isn't for you. This is not for you. It's not for puppy. It's not for... Oh, you're going to sit for it, though? You want to sit... He wants a treat. Let me pour this, and I'll give him a treat. All right. Time for the Tequila Matador. I feel like I should have, Matador music playing. Sammy Castellón, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? How are you? I'm doing good, baby. Yeah, Mr. Donahoe. All right. Tequila Matador. They should make these at the Bullet. They should. They're really good. Well, I'm going to taste it for the first time, but it smells good. Refreshing. Refreshing. Very, it's kind of like a pineapple-y margarita. No sweet and sour. But it's good. I like it. I like it. This would be good around a pool. Or just sipping it and chatting with friends. This could get you messed up. Most definitely. All right, you want one of these? Dog treats. Sit. Good boy. Oh, such a good boy. Want to come over here? Come over here. Sit. Good boy. I love my dog. He's so cute. I want a treat. All right, Mike, come on over. I'll give you a treat. Oh, you goofball. No, I don't have any more. I'm done. And you already had your dinner. You're getting fat. You're getting very fat. Yes, you are. And you can give me all the cute looks you want. They might work on Daniel, but not on me. And this is mine. That's mine. That's my cocktail. He knows I have bits of cheese up here and crackers and stuff. And yeah, like I said, I'm not daddy. Daniel is the daddy that gives him whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and wherever he wants. Like yesterday, Daniel was sitting down in the living room eating dinner, and this dog was begging, pulling all the cuteness out he could on the floor, looking up at Daniel. And I was sitting there eating. He knows better. I'm like, no, walk away, go away from me. We're not playing this game. They try to tell Daniel, don't do that. And Daniel feeds him in the kitchen too. I only give him his treats in the kitchen. And so now he's learned that if Daniel's in the kitchen, he'll probably get something to chew on to eat. Me, he'll come in and just kind of look, because he might think I'm making like his bowl, or maybe I'll give him one of the treats from the top of the refrigerator, but that's about it. I'm better at it. I'm also the disciplinarian dad. So, yeah, Eddie, if you're still on, check out bearcruise.com. Fun group of guys. The people who own bearcruise.com, two real nice guys I think they're out of the Carolinas, and they do cruises all over the world all year long. And they take really good care of their clientele. We usually get about 100, and anywhere between 100 to 200 guys, bear and bear admirers, to go on this cruise. They get a block discount of rooms, and it's on a straight cruise, so it's much cheaper than like an Atlantis cruise. Really fun, good stuff. Check them out. Like I said, myself, and I think Joe is thinking, or Joe may have already booked. Joe already booked, that's right. For the Mardi Gras cruise they're doing in 2025. It's going to be really nice. August Stoughton, you handsome dog, you. Welcome to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails, where I just made a Tequila Matador, and it's pretty good. Not recommended for anybody who's allergic to pineapple, though. There's 2 ounces of pineapple in this, so yeah. Not recommended for pineapple allergies. Oh, he called me beautiful. Thanks. Oh, you're talking to the dog? You're not getting any more treats. That's it. You're done. You can sit and look as cute all you want. And I love you. I do. You can wiggle that butt and that tail up. Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. He's going to try and wake me out. Ooh, this is the big heavy sigh that I just had. I am so, but next week, Joe and I and my niece Megan, we're all going on our cruise together. Sean Lawrence, how are you? Ursula, how are you, darling? It's always good to see you, darling. How's the singing, the choir, how's that going? And it's all y'all. I'm feeling much better since the last time we talked. Yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna have one of my favorite olives. So yeah, for anybody who just came on, I'm gonna be making some sourdough bread. Let me show you my ride. So that's gonna become 2 loaves of sourdough bread. I'm so excited. But getting poured once the show's up, right around somewhere between 6 and 7. I'm going to pour that thing out, shape it, and pop it in the oven. I'm gonna make 2 loaves of sourdough bread. It's been rising for, it'll be 7 hours now. So anywhere between 6 to 12. So I'm just too impatient. I'm not gonna wait that long. Don't worry, Megan, you'll get there. You'll get there. Like I've been keeping my, like I do this whole thing where I keep mine in my oven too for a little while. It's a nice warm environment. I also use a completely different recipe than you did. My recipe has quick rise yeast in it. So yeah, I added extra yeast to mine. If you want, mine is known as a same day sourdough recipe, because a lot of sourdough recipes you start the day before and do all your stuff, and then you let it sit overnight and then bake the next day. I hate those. I want it all done in one day, and that's what I found that recipe. And then like I said earlier, I've tweaked my recipe. I've brought in other parts of other recipes that I like because I thought, oh, that worked really well. So yeah, like I do stretch and folds and stuff. So I've kind of created my own recipe. I'll send it to you if you want, babe. I think it's a pretty easy way of doing it. And it makes 2 loaves. You can always, double it if you want, make 4, or just one big one. More cheese! We're getting down, getting funky. This is good. Very, very good. Yeah, but I didn't send you this. I didn't send you this particular recipe because I don't have it digitalized. I wrote it down. So I can put it on paper and send it to you. The lovely and very, very funny Carrie Von Ross, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails, darling. We're having a Tequila Matador. I know you don't drink anymore, but this is delicious. I don't age. Wait a minute. Are you calling me old for when we were younger? My God, how dare you. Well, thank you, baby. That's very sweet of you. And I've seen pictures of you, and you look exactly the same. But we're both getting old, right? And our vision is going. So, oh my God, you guys. For you, I know we've talked about this before, and I have some new people on, but my friend Carrie Vaughn, who just came on, her and I worked together at Bath & Body Works. She was the store manager, and I was her assistant store manager. And then we had what they call a key, which is like the assistant store manager's assistant manager. And the three of us, especially Carrie and I, we basically laughed every day that we worked together. I loved working with Carrie. She was an amazing manager. She was very fair. She was a lot of fun. So Carrie, here's to you. I would work with you any time again. It was so much fun. I just remember laughing our asses off like every day. We found something to laugh about. And the gorgeous Renee Di Gregorio. 2 years no booze. I still can't believe it. Wow, girl. Good for you. Cheers to you, baby. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. I think I'd murder somebody. I will say I have cut back a lot. I basically only like the weekend, like starting today, tomorrow I'll probably have some, definitely have some alcohol tomorrow. And then Sunday probably not, and then again not anymore until Friday. I might have some wine in the middle of the week. That's about it. I used to drink. Back when we worked together, girl, I was like every day. I was out at clubs and drinking. My goodness. Those were the crazy young days. You dream of murdering? Yeah. The doctor says, I need you to pull out alcohol and coffee from your life. I'm like, do you want me to be on death row? You want me to pull both of those out of my life and not kill somebody with my bare hands? Okay. Great. Oh, yay! Hello, Costco shoppers. Welcome to Costco, and I hope you have a great time. Costco shoppers, while you're in Costco, and you're so inclined, please stop by the alcohol aisle and buy the Kirkland tequila. It's really good. And while you're at it, check out all of the Kirkland alcohol products because they are actually really, really good. The Kirkland vodka is delicious. The Kirkland wine is actually very good. And I've had the Kirkland whiskey, which is delicious as well. And it's not a lower quality alcohol. It is actually name brand alcohol that is sold to Kirkland and they rebrand it. So there you go, little secret at shopping at Costco. And this has not been paid by Costco. They should pay me, but they're not paying me. I just happen to love their products. Your PSA for the day. Oh, girl. Giving up coffee. And so then the doctor told me, okay, fine, well, then I want you to go on decaf. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point? You might as well just tell me to drink water and think of it as coffee. I'm being real with my Facebook audience right now. I love that. I have to remember that, Joe. I love that you say that. It's like Daniel saying, first of all, so for these, Daniel and Joe, they're dear friends, and Joe always teases Daniel because Daniel's like, I guess you could call it like a catchphrase when he's arguing with somebody or he's trying to prove a point. He'll always go, first of all, and Joe is the first one to really zone in on that, but then all of our friends really started zoning in. So we've all been drinking a little bit, and Daniel starts, everybody starts it with, first of all. Change doctors, I know. My doctor's a tubby little man, and he's always telling me I gotta lose weight. Anything that I'm seriously at like my wit's end with my doctor. I might actually be changing soon. But it's like everything that I come to him about, I'm gonna get a little real, like my sex drive, just certain depression, things like that. Well, you need to lose a little weight. That's his answer to everything. And I looked at him one day and I said, really, why don't you tell me what your diet is? Because you look amazing. He's a tubby little man. He's like shorter than me and probably my same weight. I'm like, you ain't no skinny mini to be telling me that I need to lose weight. And not everything has to deal with weight. I mean, it's just that. And I hear women say this all the time, that their doctors say, oh, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. And he's telling me to do that. And I'm like, that's really effed up. Yeah, Mike's like the same. I'm like, no. Yes, I understand the weight does help. Losing weight does help with quite a few things. But not everything I come to you with has to deal with my weight. I'm being serious here, guys. Like, whatever. Did you really that hilarious? What did he just looked at me and he was not happy. He's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, doctor, no. And actually, since I said that to him, Carrie, I haven't actually seen him. Every checkup that I have now is with his the physician's assistant, who's actually very nice, and she listens. But it's a woman. It's a woman who's probably been told that herself. She doesn't say that to me. We do talk about my weight because she's worried about blood pressure and stuff like that. But I told her something. I was having problems with my feet. I'm like, I don't know if I need to see an orthotics doctor or not, podiatrist. And she's like, well, we can, but we talked about instead of saying, oh, lose the weight. She was like, these are the exercises I want you to do to help with your feet and what kind of shoes are you wearing, blah, 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 blah. And she actually helped me. So yeah, maybe that was his thing, is just like, oh, I'm not going to deal with Carlos Penarand anymore. I'm going to give it to my physician's assistant. Well, looky there, that cocktail's done. You guys, I got right here, look at that. I hate that. I was outside in the garden, we have a big trash pickup coming this weekend. The county's getting rid, you can get rid of all kinds of crap. And I have a bunch of old stuff in the backyard. And I was pulling it all out, and I think a mosquito bit me. So I have this bump right here, and it itches. I've been putting cortisone on it. The doctors say lose weight so it won't itch. But of course, right? Now it's all this redness right here. Daniel and I are going to a fabulous party tomorrow. And I've got this on my face. I'm like, oh, great. And then we're supposed to be going on a cruise in 4 days? I'm like, ugh. Whatever. I'm going to look fabulous. I don't care. I'm going to tell everybody Daniel smacked me. All right. It is time for another cocktail. Wow, I'm surprised. Like, Ricky and Craig are not on. I haven't seen my mother-in-law on. Renee, for the last 4 years, I'm only a special occasion drinker. No, that's not a lead into an old joke. Had a Maggie on my birthday, a Marg on my birthday in March, and found, hold on, have no tolerance at all. It changes. It does change. Since I've cut back, like I said, I really have cut back a lot. I'm finding that things hit me, like this stuff is going to hit me. By the time Dana gets home, I'll have probably a nice buzz on, and you know, I'm good with that. Like if Carrie would have one drink right now, she'd probably be blottoed. You know, it would hit her really hard. Pimple patches are a dream. It's not a pimple though; it's a bug bite. So I don't know if it would work because it really itches. And I'm trying not to scratch. I've been putting cortisone on it to help with the itch, so it's helping. Because I'm not like really at it. It's just annoying. I can feel it. But there you go. But good for you, Renee, too, for cutting back too. Special occasion drinker. Yeah. The problem with me, Renee, is that the weekends are a special occasion. They are. My husband's home. We can spend time together. We see all of our dear friends, Joe, Ricky, Craig, my friend Phil. I saw Megan this past weekend at a club. I invited her to come down. Oh, it would conceal it. That's true. You're right, Carrie. I'll just pull out my makeup, my drag kit, and just like... Okay, let's get on to the next cocktail for my gin drinkers. We are going to have a little bit of ice in this. Just a smidge. All right. Gotta turn that ice machine on tonight. And this calls for a cracker. Ricky Rosales, we were just talking about you. Just got done with work. You were talking about... Girl, you were drinking. I saw your margarita. Uh-huh. I love you, Ricky. Well, you missed a really good drink, Ricky. It was called the Tequila Matador. It's 1.5 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and 1 ounce of lemon lime juice. Shake and pour. Real easy, and it was really refreshing. It was good. Bad things I have to say. We always talk beautifully about you, Ricky. All late. Right? Right? See, even Antonia's calling you out. It was a martini, and it helps you. Oh, that's right. It was a candy apple martini. What? It helps you. See, see, we were talking about my friend Carrie, who's 2 years sober. I said I'd murder somebody. And in your job, Ricky, you'd probably definitely murder somebody. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so now we're moving on, Ricky. This next drink is called a Kiwi Basil Smash. All right, so I did that wrong. We're going to pour this ice back into the ice maker. All right. So for this one, we need to muddle some ingredients. So for this one, we're going to take kiwi, pretty much a whole kiwi, and Megan's Middle's back, yay! All right, so kiwi basil smash. We're going to take kiwi, which I have right here. All right, I'm going to actually cube this puppy up one more time. I should have cut that up a little bit more. Aha! All right, I'm going to quarter that. Boom. In it goes. I'm going to put a couple more pieces in there. Just leave that one. All right. And then you need some fresh basil. Hello, Linda Connolly Ballard. All right, so we got some fresh basil from the store here. And you just need like 3 or 4 leaves. So we're just going to pull off some of the nicer, bigger ones. Dude, these aren't too big. Boom, and let's do that one. So I got like, 4 or 5 pieces there. I guess it just depends on how basil-y you want this. I'm just going to give them a quick rinse real quick here. Alrighty. And then what you want to do is you want to just tear them up and pop them into your shaker. And then you're going to take half an ounce of simple syrup. Let me clear this real quick from the tequila that was in here. And we have our simple syrup that I make homemade. Half an ounce. Simple syrup. And then you're just going to take your handy dandy muddler and you're just going to get in there and just start mashing. Break up that kiwi that's in there and really just bruise up the leaves of the basil so you start getting those oils out and mix it all in with the sugar. I've missed the past few weeks. It's great to see you. Of course, Linda. It's always good to see you, honey. You never have to apologize. All right. Ooh, that's already tasting good. So you can see, I don't know if you guys can see in there, but it's all mashed up in there. And the dog heard me go, ooh, and there he goes. All right, so from that, at this point, now we're gonna add the ice back in. So I add a little bit of ice to this. There we go. And then the final ingredient is 1.5 ounces of gin. Your favorite gin. I don't have a favorite gin because it's not my favorite drink, but I do have some Tanqueray, which I've always been told is pretty good stuff. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces. 1.5. Bum, 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 bum. And that's all there is to that. Both of these drinks are so super simple. And you're going to shake that cocktail up. Looking at you, Joe. Give it a really good shake. Grab a bucket glass. I'm going to put some more ice in it. There we go. Pretty much the last of my ice here. Got to make some more. There we go. That's perfect. And one last thing, I need to double strain this. I'm going to grab a second strainer because there's already one in my shaker. And I'm going to run over there and start the music up real quick. La, 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 la. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. The music is on this weird timer thing, so. I have a confession. I'm not 100% sober. I drank the crib, so I just can't do alcohol again. I don't know what what's dry, I don't know what that is, Carrie. And you don't have to make, it's Carlos's Kitchen and Carlos's Kitchen, Cocktails, and Confessionals. All right. So there's already a strainer in this. We're going to double strain it because of all the pulp from the kiwi. We're just, I don't know, can you guys see that? You should be able to see that. All right. We're just going to pour it on through. Oh yeah, this is already. You know what? This is not working. I don't care. I like the pulp. I'm going to do it bartender way. All right. We're just going to do it like this. There you go. I don't care if I get all that junk in there. It adds the flavor. It just adds flavor. Boom. And then we're going to take, if I can get it out, I've got a couple extra kiwi slices here. Maybe I can garnish. There you go. A kiwi basil smash. Doesn't that look yummy? Alexis Honecker Gray, how are you, darling? It's good to see you. God, I got all my sober friends on right now. Please stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. She heard me say Alexis's name. Pabst Blue Ribbon and other companies make cannabis. I love those. I love those, Carrie. Carrie, we need to talk. Anyways, there is my basil kiwi smash. Let's give it a try. Ooh. I'm liking this. Definitely have that basil herbaliness to it, but the kiwi's giving me some really good sweetness to this. Very, very good stuff. Carrie, have you heard of these? They're by Boom. It's called Boom, and this one's Atomic Jack, and this is Berry Dream. They're a Delta 8 25 milligram beverage. That I toss one of these back like an hour before bed. Girl, I sleep me some good work. Whew. I haven't tried one during the day, but they're very relaxing. I'm making it with non-alcoholic gin. Oh, yay, Alexa! Good for you, girl. Yeah, you're supposed to double strain it, but it was like it was just too thick. And I don't mind all the pulp. I don't mind the basil leaves and stuff. I'll just swallow them down. I love it. My new habit. Oh, it's so good, girl. I like the red one. I like the Berry Dream. I like that a lot. This is good stuff. It's Delta 8, 25 milligrams. Yeah, I like them. I definitely would not mix these two. Definitely would not. But like right before I go to bed, especially on the weekends, oh yeah. I'll just throw one back. An hour later, I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm feeling this and it's time for bed. And I sleep so well. Cheers! I hope you liked it. Tell me how you liked it, Alexis. I'm liking it. Very much so. Kiwi, some people don't like kiwi. I like it. So that would just, if you skip the kiwi, then that would just be a basil smash, which works too, if you're really into basil. Basil, it would just be basil, simple syrup, the gin. Yeah, there you go. Or pick another fruit that you like. Maybe raspberries, apples, something like that. So any drinks, I have to drive to Atwater, Silver Lake. Do you know anywhere close by? I love you too, Carrie. I miss you too. I don't know of anywhere nearby. Those were given to us as a gift. So I have to figure out where to get them after we're done. Ooh, peach. There you go. Ooh, peaches, and they're coming into season. I mean, you could use frozen, but they're not going to taste as good. Personally, I don't think. But I mean, hey, in a pinch. Girl, in a pinch, you do what you gotta do, Dr. Gray. I'm like, hey. Ooh, I could see pinch basil. Yeah, that pinch basil, peach basil. That would be really good, actually. Those flavors would go very well together. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Well, I thought my mother-in-law was gonna get on and yell the magic words. Oh well. Because I kind of wanted to do a shot. Hey, but you know what? Ricky's yelling it, but you're not my mother-in-law. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read Alexis's great. What did she say? What are the magic words? Oh, Ricky just posted it. So my mother-in-law loves. All right, Alexis and I have a long history too. Alexis, you know I can drink. You know I can hold my liquor. There are very few people that can usually drink me under the table, or used to be able to drink me under the table. My mother-in-law is one of those people. with tequila. She loves her tequila. She's a white woman, Daniel's mom, white woman who married into a very Mexican family. And she learned to love her tequila really early on in her life. She married Daniel's father when they were both like 18 and 19. Okay? She's 6 years older than me, 7 years older than me. So, long story short, coming into this family, and I wasn't a huge tequila drinker, I have now learned how to drink tequila and stuff. And so when Mom is here on vacation, which she will be here she's coming this week to watch the house while we go on vacation. Her thing is shots. She just screams shots somewhere in the house, and everybody comes running because Mom wants shots, and we have to take shots with her. We always have tequila. We have tons of tequila. I have to get some for her while she's here. So what she's been doing is she'll come on my show and she'll type in the word shots. And so I go running out of respect for my mother-in-law because I absolutely adore her and love her, and I'll do shots. So I was like, I wonder if she's there. So I've been keeping a shot glass here and tequila ready in case she does. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, not because Ricky yelled it. And I only do it when my mother-in-law does it because Alexis, you know how people are, my friends are bitches, and they'll waste me. They'll just keep screaming the word, and I'll never get to make my cocktails. But in honor of my mother-in-law, who will be visiting shortly, I will go ahead and do a shot of tequila for my gorgeous mother-in-law, Diane. Good stuff. Yeah. So that way if she watches it, she'll see that I did one in her honor. Because she does watch my shows if she misses them. We are, bitches. Yes, you are, Alex. All of y'all is. But I love all y'all. We're all that way with each other. I mean, I could, that time I tried to throw you off the wagon without knowing it. Oh, God. Good Lord. I still am so sorry about that. And that was years ago. That was evil. I didn't do it on purpose. Oh, Lord. Good times, though. I have good friends. You guys are all such great people. You did, and you immediately, you did swallow that first sip, but the rest of it and I made you completely virgin after that. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just gave you a virgin drink after that. We were talking, and I lost track, and I forgot. All right, you guys. Well, that's that for this. I don't know if you have non-alcoholic tequila. Alexis Morgan and I were talking about that this weekend. Oh, you guys were in NOLA. Oh, I was just there. And I'm going to be there for Mardi Gras next year. And I miss Morgan. I miss her. I would love to see her again. I should reach out to her and say if she ever comes down to LA, I should have her come be one of my guest artists here on a Friday. But I don't know if you have we were for work. Okay. If you have non-alcoholic tequila, my first drink was a Tequila Matador, and it was really good. And it was 1.5 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and then 1 ounce of lemon juice. Give it a try if you have the non-alcoholic tequila. All right, guys, that's that. I have some sourdough bread to make and clean up and get some dinner ready. And there you go. I love all y'all. Next week, I'm not guaranteeing a Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails next week because we leave Joe, myself, Joe's husband, my brother and sister-in-law, and all my nieces, including Megan, who's on here with her husband. We're all leaving on a cruise on Tuesday? Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Anyways, I will be on a cruise, so we shall see. If I have reception, maybe I will do a quick Carlos's Kitchen and Cocktails from one of the bars with all of our friends and just be like, this is how you do it on a cruise. You order from a fabulous bartender. And we'll talk about all the different drinks we order. But that all depends on internet packages and internet reception. All right, you guys? Love you guys. I will talk to you soon and have a great week. Bye.